Hello there, good fellas and ladies, and welcome to Goodfellas Garage. This is Goodfella Devin standing in for Goodfella Al. Goodfella Al actually asked me to do a history of this car because I had actually seen it, and I think this is the first time I debut alone for a video. And of course it rains for my debut, so if you can't hear me very well, I apologize. The reason why I'm doing this review is, well, this history of this car is because this particular car that we bought, I saw at a dealership called H. Gregg Lux about a year and a half ago, and I went there with my wife. We test drove the car, we loved it, we made an offer, and H. Gregg just rejected the offer, saying that it was too low, even though it pretty much was fair market value. The car sat forever, and eventually I called them back and said, hey, listen, I'll make you a new offer. They had already lowered the price of the car, and they told me they just were not interested. They wanted whatever the hell they were asking for and told me to eat a bag of dicks. Well, the car appeared at Hyman Auctions about 2 months ago, and I bid and I won. H. Gregg calls me up, says, we're not interested in taking your offer, it's too low, or your bid is too low, and they relisted the car. They did this for 2 months straight, listing the vehicle for, I'm winning the auction for the same price or less each time. Eventually, the last bid, they just took it, it was lower than all the other bids, and they said, fuck it, here's your car, enjoy. And now I know why they did that, because this car, they turned it into the Frankenstein monster. It was such a beautiful car when we saw it a year and a half ago, but when we got it, when Al got it from the auction, there was just shit wrong with it everywhere. And poor Al had to fix all the crap wrong with this car. The first thing wrong with the car was the sticky buttons. The buttons were so sticky, it looked like a porn shoot. There was just stickiness everywhere. Second, the clock. An analog clock, a stupid analog clock that just, needs a battery, does not sync. It doesn't, the time won't set. Al took it all apart, tried to rework it, it doesn't work. The sun visors, when he flipped them down, all the guts fell out of the sun visor. The sun visor, electrical system just all fell, and he had to stuff it back in, try to put it all together, and that took him a couple of days just figuring it all out. Also, the TPS sensors went out. We had to buy those from Ferrari. Third, 50th, the headliner all caved in. It just took Al weeks and weeks to fix this car, and it's